Hi guys, welcome to Human Moments with Chocolate Go, episode 20. Is it 20? 21? Okay, confirm. This is episode 20 because this was my last video and it says episode 19. I am going to be talking about my last relationship. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about him. Okay, not really him. It's more of like me being in a relationship and what I learned. I was doing my makeup earlier. I wanted to talk about this because I was like, this seems fun to talk about this morning. Just a disclaimer, I am not here to destroy the dignity of the person that I was with. I don't have the time for that, I'm sorry. I don't have the time for that. Like, I'm gonna leave his name out of my mouth. Because why would I say his name again? I got coffee before, starting this video. And I was waiting for my coffee and she was like, is this for here to go? I said to go, and then I was waiting at the table and then the barista served it on my table, and look at the sticker. Would you look at that? It's so fitting for today's video. If people don't match your vibe, change the people, not the vibe. Everything's falling into place this morning. Okay, I am so happy that I actually listened to my gut feeling. I actually gave in, and yeah, this is the freaking sign that I'm looking for that I have to talk about this topic. Now, let's talk about my previous breakup. Okay, not really the details, but what I learned from that relationship and being in a relationship. Yeah. It was not official. That was like a situationship. We were getting there, but oops, we didn't get there. Fortunately, though. Yum. Okay, I got this coffee for the Cebuanos. I got this coffee from Commonly Uncommon. It's the cream coffee. It's my favorite and usual order. I was supposed to get their matcha espresso drink, but they ran out of matcha. Ooh, so good. So good. I'm not gonna get into details like how we met, what's his name, where is he from, but let's just say we were LDR for 2 months. We actually met in person, and then after meeting, because he's not from here, yeah, we went LDR for 2 months. It was going well. But because I'm actually the type to just let people be. Okay? Like, if they're gonna say something cancelable though, or something very controversial, and their stand on that controversy, on that topic is very not right, it's very incorrect, and it's very like you have to talk them out of it, yeah, I'm gonna confront you and correct you. Okay, I am the type to just let people be. Example, we're in a restaurant, we're eating, and then you have a concern or you have like an additional order or whatever. You call the server. The server doesn't see you, the server doesn't like it. It takes a while for them to see you raising your hand. I see you like get pissed or whatever. I'm not gonna say don't get pissed or don't put on that face. I'm just gonna let you be, but that's gonna say something about you already, okay? Like, I already have an opinion of you because of that, and it's just gonna add up. And that's kind of the point of me just letting you be. Like, I want to see the real you. If you do something wrong, I'm not gonna correct you right away, okay? I'm gonna observe you, and then I'm just gonna see, because maybe by that time you did something wrong. Maybe you were in a bad mood, maybe you were going through something, I don't know, you had a bad day at work. I'm not gonna judge you for that. And then like maybe for the next time that we meet, or for the next times that we meet and hang out, you're gonna be different. So I'm gonna figure out like, yeah, maybe he just had a bad day and something happened at work, at home, blah blah blah. If I'm gonna let you be, and every time we meet like something bad happens, or you get pissed at every small thing, then that's gonna say something about you, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna let you lash out on a server in a restaurant and cause a scene. Like, that's something else. I'm gonna intervene, okay? Like, I hope you get my point. Okay, I hope you get my point. If it's something severe, then of course I'm gonna intervene. That situationship was going on for 2 months, and I just let him be. And yeah, we talked every day on the phone, and he actually made plans to come here to the Philippines again. I didn't let it happen. But I was actually happy that he actually thought of going back, seeing me again, meeting my family. Ugh. The thought of that is so cringe right now. Meeting my friends. Ugh. He actually makes comments about everything that I do. Like, I'm gonna do my makeup, and I was doing my eyeliner, and I was like sharing, this is my OG eyeliner. And he was like, how much is that? And I was like, 1,000 pesos. And he's like, that's so expensive. What do you know about makeup? First of all, do you do your makeup? Second of all, you don't have a sister. And third, I don't have a third. I bought this with my salary because I still liked him so much at that time. I was seeing everything with a rose-colored lens, just like anybody else who's in love. Okay, I wasn't in love. Just like anyone else, you're really into someone, so you see the red flags, you acknowledge the red flags, but you're like, we'll see. Maybe he will change, or maybe this is something minor. And now, just thinking about it, that was a major red flag. Dude, what if we got married and then had kids? And he's gonna complain about everything that I buy with my money before you. And why are you freaking complaining? I'm not even complaining. Now I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed. Okay, maybe he's gonna destroy my dignity after seeing this video. I don't know if he is still subscribed to my channel, whatever. Here's the thing, I am not disclosing, dude, I am not disclosing who you are in here, okay? Like, no name, no username. People have this wild imagination of who you are just based on what I'm talking about right now, okay? They don't even know where you're from. I'm not saying that in that situationship I was perfect and I was good the whole time. That situationship taught me that I am better off alone, girl. Like, I am better off alone. I have been single since birth. Okay, like, I have never been in a proper official relationship wherein we call each other boyfriend, girlfriend. No, never. Okay, and that is actually a blessing in disguise, because girl, I am building this really good relationship with myself, and I am loving my time with myself. But I'm not saying that whenever I party or go to a different city and someone flirts with me, I don't flirt back. I do. Okay, I do. Like, I love romance, and I love romance. I love romance. But because I have been single for the longest time, I have built this relationship with myself. And whenever someone wants to be with me, we're gonna see where this goes. You know, I'm in that stage of my life with somebody, and then they do something annoying, or I see the red flags, and then I get stressed out. And I know when I get stressed out by a person, because my body just screams for me to get out. Okay, I'm not saying I have 100% perfect glass skin, okay, but my skin is decent. I have a good skincare, and I am taking care of myself. I do physical activities. Here's the thing, I don't sleep well most of the time because I work a lot and I make content a lot. So, girl, we need to deprive sleep sometimes. But yeah, I drink lots of water. You know, I take care of myself. And whenever I get stressed out by someone, I could tell by my body, I'm bloated and my skin is just... I know when I have dark under eyes because I am sleep deprived. And I also know the difference when I have dark under eyes because someone is stressing me out. Like, I don't know, I just know my face, my skin so well that I could actually tell the difference. And when I was with that person, I just looked so tired in an energy way, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, it's time to leave. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. I decided to end that situationship before it actually got more difficult to get out of that situationship. This is how I see it. Whenever I'm seeing somebody, it's like them going into my house, and then I already have my usual routine at home, okay? The usual layout of my furniture, of my clothes, of my things. And I have my usual routine, and what time I get up, and what time and like how I want to do things at home, you know? Like the usual stuff. And someone gets in, a stranger, never been in my house, okay? And it's like, me like just observing them of, you know, how are they gonna change the layout of my house? What are they gonna do here? That house that I'm talking about is my relationship with myself. So I'm gonna be very careful of what they do and how they mess me up or how they're gonna improve me, okay? Because it's just one of those things, okay? It's either they're gonna destroy you, they're gonna mess up your house, or they're gonna enhance and beautify and improve your house and make it more peaceful, more zen. I'm now 27. I'm turning 28 in a couple of months from now. In a few months from now. In a very few months from now. Oh my gosh. I'm turning 28 soon. And I am not in a rush right now to be with someone, to be in a relationship again. I have never been so at peace with myself, with this relationship that I have with myself, that I have come to the point that I don't really need to be with somebody, you know? Like, there are times that, yeah, you're gonna crave for someone, you're gonna want to be in a relationship, and you're gonna think, yeah, it would be nice to take care of someone and to spend time with someone, with a partner. But also, like, on most days, I'm just like, this is so freaking peaceful. Like, I'm filming right now and I don't have to think about anybody. Like, when you have a partner, of course, like, you have to make time for them and you have to divide time for them and with family and with friends and blah blah blah. Are they gonna be mad when I do this? Are they gonna lash out? What's gonna trigger them? What's not gonna trigger them? Like, or maybe I just haven't found the right partner yet. Yeah, that's the thing. Lobat ko! Let me change the battery real quick. New battery, who's this? I have never, hold on. I remember back in college when I was like 18, 19, 20, 21. And when I was in my, like after college, when I was in my early 20s, I was worried that I wasn't with someone yet. Okay, like I have never been in a relationship, and my friends were getting into relationships already. Like they have their serious partners, they're not so serious partners, they're seeing someone, you know, and I'm not. And it came to the point that I was actually frustrated with myself. Like, is there something wrong with me? Am I too picky? Is it how I look? Is it how I talk? Is it me? Looking back, I realized that there was nothing wrong with me. Like, I was myself when I talked to guys. I didn't have to pretend to be someone I'm not. And the thing is, I'm so proud of myself for not changing my looks for anyone. But I did though. Back in high school, I was anorexic because, okay, it's so crazy to think. This was how I weighed. Exactly the same weight back in high school, and I was bullied so badly, especially by guys, that I was heavy. Because, you know, like the thing back in the early 2010s, we had no social media to talk about body positivity. Like, there are different types of body and every body is deserving to wear a bikini, you know, stuff like that. We didn't have that, you know, like everyone was talking about how to be skinny, and you should be skinny, and you should deprive yourself of food if you're fat. Yeah, it was toxic before. It actually came to the point that I was anorexic because I was changing how I look for guys. Ew. Ew. My hair was falling out so badly. I would comb my hair and there's like a chunk of hair. I'm not even kidding. A chunk of hair. Every time I comb my hair. Because I was so nutrient, vitamin deprived. I was not eating right. And I remember when I would have a cheat meal, and by cheat meal I mean like one cheesecake. Or, I don't know, a freaking normal portion of food. But for me, that's a cheat meal already. I have to eat salad for this meal. But instead I ate chicken and rice. So you know what I would do? Tomorrow, I would only eat one day. Or like a palm full of nuts. And that's for the whole day, by the way, okay? Like I had to attend class 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Get home, work out, and then study. Do my homework. That's freaking crazy, okay? For the guys, ew. Back in college and after college, when I was on dating apps, I didn't have to change how I look. Okay, like I didn't go to the gym and work out for 2 hours every day like before, because I was thinking that something's wrong with me and no one's taking me seriously and no one wants to be in a relationship with me. No, I didn't do that, and I'm so proud of myself for that. But also, the thing is, yeah, I was kind of blaming myself that that I wasn't in a relationship at that time. And then right now I'm thinking, yes, I was picky and I'm still picky. And I have to be picky because, girl, the house analogy, okay? Don't freaking ruin my life, dude. Whoever you are. Next. My message to the girlies out there that has never been in a relationship yet or has been single for quite a while already, girl, take your time. Take your mother freaking time. If you're gonna say, but Nick, you're already turning 28 and yeah, I still have time. I could freeze my eggs if I really want kids. I know the usual comments of people, especially the Filipinos. They're like, Nick, you're almost turning 28 and you're not in a relationship yet? If I want to have a child at 35, why do I keep on saying 35? I want to have a child, not soon. Let me be. I know what I'm doing, okay? Like, I don't want to get into the wrong marriage. I don't want to get with the wrong guy, okay? For the sake of marrying in my 30s, in my early 30s, and having a baby in my early 30s, whatever that bullshit is, and building a family with the wrong guy, and then eventually we're just gonna have like this very toxic relationship while raising a child. So instead of that child being nurtured and being well taken care of, it's just gonna witness all of our shit show in the marriage. That ain't it, okay? Like, we have to break that cycle, because I know a lot of people that get with the wrong partners, get into the wrong marriage for the sake. That kid is gonna grow up with a lot of trauma, with a lot of hate, with a lot of resentment, whatever. If I wanna freeze my eggs and have a child by the age of 40 and up, because I haven't found the right partner yet, then let me be, okay? Like, if you're gonna say, but Nick, that kid is gonna grow up without a father. Yeah. And if I'm gonna get into the wrong marriage and eventually we're gonna have a divorce, and yeah, that kid is still gonna grow up without a father. That kid is gonna grow up with a lot of bad energy, negative energy, a lot of toxicity at home, and that's gonna affect his or her performance at school, his or her personality. I want my kid to be loved. And the best way to teach love is to actually make someone feel love. So you just have to let the girly pops be, okay? Because this is our body. Okay, this is our body. And this is our life. If a guy marries at 40, there's no comment. Okay, and some people are gonna be like, Oh, you really enjoyed your 30s because you weren't tied down and didn't have kids. Like, life really starts at 40. And then when a woman does that, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? What the fuck are you doing, Maria? Why are you marrying at 40? I don't know who Maria is. Like, that just popped up in my head. I'm sorry if your name is Maria, okay? Like, I am not talking about you. That was just an example. Girl or boy, stay picky. Because the partner that you are choosing is the one you're gonna marry, is the one who's gonna father or mother your kids. You're gonna have a family together. You're gonna be in the same house together. You're gonna travel together. You're gonna grow old together. And you're gonna pick a shit show? You're gonna pick a shit show. Are you kidding me? You're the real joke. You have a lot of options. Okay. Excuse me. You have a choice to be with that person or not to be with that person. You're gonna pick someone who has an awful attitude. You're gonna pick someone who settles for less. You're gonna pick someone who can't even do the bare minimum. That is why it's very important to build a relationship with yourself. Set your own standards, okay? If someone is gonna get into your home, you have your own standards. And if they can't meet your standard, if they are gonna mess up your house instead of enhancing it, you're gonna kick them out of your house. And if someone can't respect your space, if someone can't respect your house, if someone can't respect your peace, they're gonna mess up with your peace. I want you to stay picky with your partner. I want you to stay the fuck out of drama. I want you to stay the fuck out of wrong relationships, okay? You have to be confident with yourself. You have to respect yourself. You have to respect your peace. Okay. Okay. Slaps. So I'm gonna close this episode by saying, if people don't match your vibe, change the people, not the vibe. Exactly. I'm gonna see you on episode 21. I hope you have the best day today. So after filming this video, I'm gonna grab brunch and then I'm gonna edit and then I'm gonna work out and then I'm gonna edit again and then I'm just gonna live life, okay? Like, I'm gonna enjoy my peace. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna enjoy my company and I hope you do too. This has been so fun and I can't wait to chat with you guys again on the next episodes. Bye! Mwah. I really need to pee.